Hello YouTube. In our last video we took a look at this Evangelion screensaver collection for Windows 95 and Macintosh. If you didn't see that video, I'm going to leave a link in the description. You can check that out, as well as a guide to running Windows 95 vintage software in a virtual machine. As for this video, we're going to check out the other piece of software which I picked up at the market, and this is Neon Genesis Evangelion Collector's Disc Volume 3. And what it contains, as far as I can tell, is a series of flash games and some multimedia from the series. This is an officially licensed Evangelion product, so let's go ahead and get it open. Alright, here we are in my Windows 95 machine. If you wondering how to play very, very old Windows 95 software on your current Windows 10 or Mac computer, there are some hints to how to do that in the previous video, but for the time being we're just going to jump straight into this software. So in my computer I have this this disc here. This is the Evangelion Collector's software disc, and let's take a look at the disc contents. We have voice, and according to the README, I think this is just I'll try and shut my trap while we're listening to these. Brilliant.
街、人の作り出したパラダイスだ。
無茶かもしれませんが、無理ではない。
無理ではない。
ありがとう。感謝の言葉。初めての言葉。あの人にも言ったことなかった。あっ！いけない。無茶かもしれませんが、無理ではない。 無茶かもしれませんが、無理ではない。
無茶かもしれませんが、無理ではない。
違うのよ。選んだわけじゃないの。ただ逃げてただけ。父親という呪縛から逃げ出しただけ。シンジ君と同じだわ。臆病者な。
It seems like they cut off before she's done speaking. Like all of them seem to be like a half second off.
ま、要するに余裕なんやろな、そないなことは。
僕は人。父さんがやめてって頼んだのに。シンジ君、ごめんね。
Alright. So these are all the same. These are just a different fidelity of Yeah.
説得力に欠ける言い。
These do sound better.
その気になれば世界を滅ぼせる。
They do sound much better.
何ない。
分かっているはずよ。かつ。
They do seem like they're still ending like a half a second more quickly. It's kind of easy to get lost in the sauce here because there's no file tree on Windows 95. So it's like voice, like what folder am I actually in to close all of them. So here we are back at the disk. Said there's something called screensaver, and the previous video that we did in this series was all about screensavers. We were able to get those up and running. So we have Wing Pal. Huh. Okay, so it looks like it just dumped all of the screensaver data off onto my C drive. So let's go check that out, see what that looks like. Alright, here it is. bit confusing. I'm not sure what's going on with that. If we go to graphic, so it said the JPEGs were there for the benefit of Macintosh users. BMPs we can open on this computer. Ah, okay. Wow, so you're really limited in the color that you're allowed to use with these. Oh, no, I'm good. Misato. Why so serious? It's a me, Misato. Huh. He's such a Yankee. Okay, so that's something, I guess. Outside of the BMPs folder. Picked. Squirr. I have no idea what a .pic file is, so we're gonna ignore it. List. Oh, okay. This might be some kind of game element, or like a DVD menu, even though DVD wasn't going to come out for another 3 to 4 years. Okay, this looks like a thumbnail, like someone generated a contact sheet of thumbnails from like a video, if you're ever downloading a video. And these are the .pic files. So it looks like a contact strip of what's in the .pics. Huh. Okay, that's not interesting. But now you know what's in there. If we get out of graphic, all we have left are game and etc. So if we look at etc. Oh, this is neat. Yeah, in here, look, we have a bunch of icon files. This is cool. So we can use these icons to replace like our recycle bin and our my computer and so on and so forth with these Evangelion icons, which is make us cool hacker edgelords in 1997. And what's Ray I? Okay. Okay. It's interesting. It's just a simple little program of Ray's eye. Huh. That's kind of neat. And in the 90s, I would be excited to have like a little standalone program. Again, I was like 8, 9 years old, but yeah, it would be cool, I think, to have that. Airplay, AIF play, AIF play, boner, no, just a little text box. I don't know how to use this. Show me best girl. No? Not super sure what's going on with that. Huh. Bye-bye. Alright, so all that we have left is game. So it looks like Game Disc 2 Strategy Instructions. On the startup, a title screen appears. Choose whether you want to play Angels or Nerve. A brain, the player exercises control. Magi System, the computer runs everything. I feel like I want Magi System in this case, just because it's a tutorial. Nothing is placed on the board at the start of play. thus begins with deployment. So maybe it's some kind of board game. So this is interesting. Got a full list of angels. So maybe it's like Battleship or something like that. It's kind of hard to tell. On the startup, pilot selection screen appears. Choose your pilot. Synchronization begins. A synchrometer, at which point you should move your mouse vigorously. The speed of the mouse movements will determine the synchronization level for that session. The synchronization level will drop back down when you stop the mouse. So as soon as you stop moving, the reading that appears the instant you click will be your synchro level for that session. The higher the synchro level, the lower the difficulty level. Okay, let's start with angels. Oof. Let's do both Magi system, I guess. These colors don't seem to be correct in my my estimation. It's some kind of real-time strategy. Huh. This is really interesting. Is there supposed to be sound? Very interesting. So basically we're just watching a computer versus computer game of how you would play this. And thank God I'm not playing, because A, I would have to learn how to play it, and B, this video would be way too long by the looks of it. So we have this counter up here. It says nerve, angels. I don't know if that's the number of angels which have been defeated. You have a series of weapons: gun, P-rifle, SS, beam, EM. Close. The README was really well written. It was clearly written by either a professional copywriter or somebody on staff who knows how to speak English as a first language. But that being said, I don't know how widely they had planned to distribute this overseas in the first place. I said in the last video as well that this software was almost $70 in 1997 money. $70, maybe almost $100 today, so that's a lot. And in terms of this color scheme, I mean, sometimes software just doesn't work. And looks like we're finished. I want sound. That could I don't know, tide you through a lunch break, I suppose. Let's check our sound. Now let's play Genesis. Well, like I was saying about the colors is, you know, sometimes you would just take home software and it wouldn't work properly. That was just normal. There was no real internet, for the most part, where people would troubleshoot games. On the inside jacket of this This game, there's like a telephone support number, and that's maybe the best you would get. So I click on the difficulty, and then I get to click on the pilot. So we're going to do Chigose. Alright, so you have to move your, like they said, move your mouse vigorously. And that determines something called our synchronization rate. So many gradients. It's like a K-hole. I don't know what that is. Oh my god. I don't think this is normal, because my every time I move my cursor, this scan line goes up and down the monitor, and the whole system shudders. Okay, so if I keep still, so yeah, you can see how it trips up the graphic. I don't know what to call that. The graphics. Hell. So what we got here is basically just like a duck hunt game. I think it's programmed to yell at you with real sound, but along with the graphics and the, I guess I want to say hardware acceleration, but really I don't know what I'm talking about. It's not loading like it's supposed to, which is disappointing. Misato. Huh. So forgive me for saying so. I think it's going to be much the same with our other children. Let's do Asuka. Oh no, my mental toxicity level. Bum 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 bum. Picture yourself on a boat on a river where tangerine dreams trade marmalade skies. Snap out of it, Asuka. Get it together. Okay, let's see if this works. Oh, yeah, it looks like I can... Nice. Yes. Yeah, for whatever reason, it's not giving me that scanline issue. And it looks like if I had sound, it would give me some feedback from Ritsuko about how well you're doing at this. Come on, you sons of bitches. This would be like a passable arcade shooter if you had like a light gun, I feel like. Just a point and click. It's just not that exciting. Alright. Let's give old Shinji a try here. Get in the robot, Shinji. I wonder if it really is supposed to render this slowly. Okay, let's see if it works. Okay, yeah. There's a nice little graphic of you plunking bullets off of the targets. Misato, why are you pouting? Come on. You know you love me. You know you love my boy body. Come on. Come on. I just wanna get in the robot and play my Walkman and run out of the city. Ba-bum-bum. I don't know when it is you're watching this video, but in like 3 weeks, the last Evangelion movie is coming out in Japan, and we're in the process of trying to figure out how to get opening night tickets, like midnight release tickets. Okay, so that sucks. Yeah, if this was not an Evangelion game, I would not pay $70 for it. But alas, it is an Evangelion game, and I am a consumer whore. So that was more or less the collector's disc for Evangelion software. If I come across the other discs, I'll maybe put an update in my YouTube channel. Please, if you like this video, even just a little bit, it doesn't cost you anything. Man, it's a tough year, so just give me like a poverty like. That would be great. And then if you'd like to see more weird, if you like the sound of my voice, if you find me strangely hypnotic and comforting in like a cult leader kind of way, please hit subscribe, and just have a great day. Cheers.
I think the first 3 words I would think of when I was like trying to describe Cecil to somebody is ew, disgusting. I mean, like, the dude, I love him to death, but the guy really needs to get it together and just stop doing, I would say 80% of the stuff that he's doing every single day of his life.